Happy 2018, everyone. We have arrived. We have arrived, and I am so excited to share with you what's coming, what's in store, what's beyond. And if you are ready, set real estate. This year, we are going to do some amazing things with the platform that we have had the opportunity to build out. I just wanted to come on and share with you that we have quite a guest lineup. And again, just kind of remind you what we're in store for and really what the platform seeks to do, which is empower our youth generation, our young adult community, and really just overall all of our communities with bringing real estate to the breakfast, to the lunch, to the dinner table conversations. And we get to do this via your tablet, via your PC, via your phone, given that technology has innovated in such a way that you can get this information on demand. So, speaking on demand, I just wanted to share some logistics with you. You can subscribe to the channel on Facebook Live at lasuperagent. Connect with me on all social media. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube at lasuperagent. Stay in touch. Check out the website. See all the fun things that's been happening. And it's really there in terms of archiving a lot of the material and content that we have done over the past couple years now. There's also merchandise available to support what we're doing with these platforms, which is to support our nonprofit organization. And if you are new to me and the Real Estate 100 movement and Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation, you should know that we are actually this country's first nonprofit organization that is real estate focused for the youth. So guess what? For those of you who are in the real estate industry and the adjoining industry that supports what we do, we are actually grooming them from our affiliates, mentorship, entrepreneurship, internship, programs and opportunities that gives them the tools, the insights, connects them with real people in the industry that are in the trades, and allows them the opportunity to not only create a career from real estate, but guess what? They become the voice for their community, their family, their tribe in terms of real estate literacy. And I'm very, very intentional when I use the words real estate literacy, because it's one thing to empower those on home ownership. But what I found in doing the work across the country and sharing with different panels, I speak at various colleges and various community panel discussions throughout. And one thing that I find is you're going to have a group of people that are not interested in home ownership and those who would prefer to rent. And I want to say to both those groups, that is fine. That is fine. What we seek to do is empower you with real estate literacy. And what that means is you understand terms, concepts, your rights as a homeowner, your right as a tenant, your right as a landlord, your rights as an investor. And this allows you a voice to be part of the conversation. So that's what really we'd like to do, is to empower, encourage people to be part of the real estate conversation. And we know if we have in the past been relying on our academic curriculums, that's not something we were getting. And so this movement has been born out of, of course, for me, the 2008 housing crisis, which we've seen really impact a lot of our communities, created blight in our communities, and created a disconnect. So what we seek to do is join the generations, join the elder group, our predecessors with the younger group. So we're having an intergenerational conversation about real estate. So today I just wanted to fill you in. I really wanted to say thank you to my past guests who came on in 2017. We really had a great feedback. Viewership was great. And I anticipate amazing and phenomenal things. And we are coupling our live stream show with now a radio show, which you can tune in on anchor.fm/lasuperagent. So you can learn more about what's happening there. And that way, if you can't catch us on the live stream on Facebook or YouTube on the replay, guess what? You can just tune in for the radio version of the show, which is really going to be exciting. And we're excited to bring that platform on. So again, I wanted to just reintroduce what we're doing through Ready, Set, Real Estate, which is an innovative talk show here, which you're going to see all aspects of the industry. Like I said before, the flips, the flops, the busts, the breakthroughs, and the booms of what's happening in real estate. And it's with real live people, the uncut, the raw, and the untold stories of everyday people that you've seen hustle, grind, try, fail, falter. And the reason why I'd like to spotlight is because we get to learn from one another. So if we're able to connect with real people that are doing real life tasks, to-dos, activities, we get to support them in what they're doing. And we also get to learn more about how we too can learn from that experience and also grow. So I just want to give you a preview of what's to come in the next couple of weeks with our January guests. I will have Keon Boyd, who's a speaker, and he is above amazing. And he's going to share with us his journey with adopting a new child into his family and how that decision has transformed how he thinks about real estate and legacy building. So I'm really excited to bring Keon on the show. He's our next guest for next week. Tune in and stay in touch. We're going to have Nita. Nita is a sister out in Cleveland who is a house hunter. She is a flipper. So I'm excited to always feature my female flippers on the show. That's really exciting to bring Nita. She's out in Cleveland, and she'll be on the show sharing her insights and her experience in the real estate industry. So that's also exciting. We're going to also have Tia Lessie. Tia Lessie is a brother who is the CEO of Urban Concepts. And what he does is innovated, and he has a patent pending concept for standardizing renovations in kitchen remodels, bathroom remodels, and he's out in Philadelphia. Excited to bring Tia Lessie to the show as well. So again, we've got great things in store, and that's just a preview because these are real live people doing great things where we can say to you that you too can and doing amazing things. So I'm really excited to bring them to the show. And again, this is an invitation for you that if you're someone who has a story to share, I invite you to connect with me. You can definitely DM me on any of the social medias, jump in the inbox and say, hey, Lisa, I love what you're doing. I'd love to be a part of it and be able to feature what I'm doing also in my industry, because we're accepting sponsorship from our affiliates to also grow our channel. So you get to be featured, your business is featured, you get to connect, and that's what's happening. I mean, when I look at the guests that we've had in the past already, they've made great connections, they're growing, and they continue to do amazing things. And we get to be part of this Real Estate 100 family. So again, I'd like to remind you about Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation. You can learn more about our nonprofit and what we're doing at realestate100youth.org. And I want to definitely drop that in the comments box here for you. realestate100youth.org. And you can learn more. And again, it's building the conversation. It's definitely building out what we are doing together as a collective. And I'm excited to see what we set to do. And this is growing our nonprofit. It's growing the Real Estate 100 movement and family. And these are platforms that we are using to grow that, to really have a voice as part of this conversation. And I think more so it's going to be important as we start to see some things change. There's law changes, there's tax reform happening, there's different things that's happening on a national level and on also on local levels, where I'm starting to see that there's a movement for rent control in areas that don't have rent control. So you might be in one of these areas that's being impacted, and we'd love to hear your experience of that and just kind of what your position is on that, so we can continue the conversation and support one another. So this is open to all and everyone. As I've shared in my comments before, that this is an invitation for you to share what you're doing, to connect and be part of the real estate conversation, because whether you realize it or not, we are all having a real estate experience. I am sitting in a commercial building, which is a real estate building. For those of you who work in various fields of manufacturing, industrial, agricultural, commercial, residential, those are all aspects of real estate that you are part of and that are very integral to growing communities, through growing nations, through building wealth and building generational wealth. So again, I just wanted to come on today as just a precursor or a preview and invite you to continue to support what we're doing. I want to say thank you for chiming in. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share at LA Super Agent on all the social media. And again, remember, this is to teach the next to fix the now. And that's what Real Estate 100 Youth Foundation seeks to do. Thank you, you guys. I wanted to keep it short, sweet, and brief today as we get ready for our guest lineups. And I'm so excited that you're part of Ready, Set, Real Estate.